online businesses. That's what I do. So if you are new, let me fix my camera because you don't want to be looking at my couch, I don't think. Let me fix my camera. Sorry, I placed it in a different spot when we're in Zooms. So if you are new to me, drop a new in the comments. I would like to know that you are new. If you are an OG, let me know that you're an OG. Hello, digital nomad. Thank you for likes. What are you doing here, Missy? Okay. So tonight we're going to talk about, what are you doing? Oh, okay. All right. And you're going to go shower, right? Yes. Quickly, of course. Okay. So I love what I do. I work from home. OG. Hello, OG. Money magnet. That's like a money magnet. I like that name. Okay. So what do? I get to work from home. I get to come up. I get to hang out with cool people like you, and I get to be myself. And there's Jen. Hello, Jen. Hello, Jen. So, I get to hang out. I get to meet cool people. I get to tell you about what I do for a living. And if you are interested in doing it, then you can join me. That's basically what I do. I just show up, I share, I talk, I hang out. Hi, Chris. How are you? Thank you, Chris, for the gifts. So let me know if you are a coffee or tea drinker or green juice. What's your go-go drink? Mine is coffee. I live by it. I breathe by it. I am a coffee. Is it connoisseur? Anyways, I'm a coffee drinker. Actually, as long as it's caramel and nut. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. So I work from home. I'm a homeschooling mom. If you don't know who I am, the name I go by is Digital Granny. I'm a homeschooling mama. I have 5 kids, 3 homeschoolers and 2 adults. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I appreciate you. So coffee is it. Coffee wins every time. So I am in Texas. Where are you? I was born in Canada. I live in Texas. I love Texas, but I hate the spiders and I hate the snakes. Sorry, Texas dwellers. I do not like snakes and I do not like the spiders. And in Canada, the cold kills all that stuff, or at least there's not so many of them. Arizona has scorpions. No, Arizona. Actually, I have a friend in Arizona and she keeps wanting me to go over there. And I'm freaked out. Arizona has scorpions. Is that why they don't have grass in their backyards too? I think. Or something like that. And they got walls in the backyard and I don't really know too much about it, but it does sound like a cool place to go to. Arizona. And it's hot. It's like a dry heat, right? I've never been there. Not yet. Anyways, so I put up here, if you are new to me, I put on my TT and I should figure out how to do this I can do it, but I have never done it on YouTube. I'm going to start doing it. I just put up my 3 favorite things, or well, not my 3, but there's 2. Utah's dry heat too. Utah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I put up some of the highlights. Let's put it that way. Cause my favorite things are automations, 2-hour workday, 100% profit. So on my TT account, I have just this little thing so that you guys know what I'm referencing on YouTube. I kind of just put up there a 2-hour workday, 100% profit, and 1 to 900/day, because you can potentially have any of those, okay, as a sale, because I promote 4 programs, and one is 1, 3, 6, and 9. Those are hundreds, and I promote 4 of them. These programs teach you guys digital marketing skills. They teach you skills, high income earning skills that you can apply to a business. This is a business. And then you apply those skills back to a business. And you know what happens when you do that? You actually learn how to build a successful online business by applying what you learn. And then you actually do it. Like you apply what you learn to the business And what happens? It grows. Okay. So you follow a beginner's made blueprint, a step-by-step process. It's going to teach you everything you need to know, and you're just going to follow it as a beginner. I love this opportunity. I love what it does for me and my kids. I was carrying a red bag. I don't think I'm allowed to say this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some TT studying, because I don't think you're allowed to say like company names. So I was delivering. I was a delivery driver, and I carried a red bag. Okay. So if you don't know what company that is, I'm not saying it, but that's what I did. I did that for a living, temporarily, until I lost my truck and my job in the same day. So my tranny on my big black Suburban went. I loved that thing. And my tranny went. So I lost my job and my truck in the same day. So many of us actually are in a position where we have lost a job at some point in life, and we didn't have a backup plan, or we were taken by surprise by things. I'm a struggling mom. I'm not a struggling mom. I was a struggling mom, doing the DoorDashing 40 hours a week. That's what I was doing. Okay. Struggling just to pay the rent. Now, if you understand what I'm saying, you know the struggle, because 40 hours doing the dashing, I got to think about what I'm saying. Doing the dashing, okay, fill in the blank. It was like 40 hours, and we would aim for 6. It was 40 plus sometimes, but we would aim for 6 and be happy if we brought in 5. That's only 2 a week. That's 2 a month. That's $2,000 a month. So I found an online business where I didn't have to be on a phone. I didn't have to slide into people's DMs or message them or do any kind of garbage like that. I call it garbage. I'm sorry if that's what you have to do, but I don't want to do that. I'm not the one that's going to go knocking on people's doors. Hey, do you want this? I'm not the salesperson. Nope. I can tell you about what I do. If you decide that it's something you want to do, then you're going to tell me, because I ain't going to bug you. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to bug you. That's not what I signed up for. I actually promote programs. That's it. I produce content and I post my content. That's what I do. I love what I do. I create these videos. I learn skills to make the videos, and then I post the videos. I post what is called free ads, and that's my day. Like, I don't want to chase people. I don't want to do that. So in this business, we learn that it is a rejection-free business, because we don't have to hear no. So when you go to, where is it? Granny'sGettingPaid.com. It's YouTube. You don't have this, but I'm going to fix that. So when you go to Granny'sGettingPaid.com, that's my actual landing page. We call it a landing page. So people, if they're interested in what I'm doing, they put their email in. Okay. It's not the black hole. You don't have to worry about it getting swallowed. You can unsubscribe at any time. But the reason why you have to put an email in is because I'm building an email list. And in that email list, I have access to the people that are interested in what I'm doing, interested in who I am and what I have, what I'm talking about, right? So even if people don't purchase my programs, they still hang out in my email list. I got people in my email list like just hanging out. So what happens is I have this great big email list, and I haven't taken advantage of affiliate marketing, doing that the smart way. But we learn inside of this program. Hi, Susie Q. Thank you for the guest. Thank you. In this program, you learn how to do affiliate marketing the smart way, which is basically just taking a link and putting it into one of your emails. Another, what do you call it? Rejection-free opportunity. Is that the right word? Listen, I'm just the mom next door. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you guys. I'm just a mom next door, learning and earning. Basically, that's our motto. You get to learn and you get to earn, because I'm learning these marketing skills and I'm building a business at the same time. So anybody can do this. I do share some stuff sometimes in my stories that have nothing to do with what I do because I'm a nut and life is too short to be serious, okay? Either you like me or you don't, and that's okay. I'm not upset about it if you're like what a nut bar, okay? That's okay. I'm okay with that. What I want you to understand is that you as a beginner, I don't care where you come from. I don't care nothing about your history, okay? What I care about is I want you to know that you can do this without tech skills, without tech, without experience, without a degree, as a beginner, just not knowing anything. Because the people in my community, when we all started this, we started at the same place, like at this level place, not knowing how to do what to do. We all got into it. We all learned, we all grow. And now there's 102 six-figure income earners inside. We've got people making money that we don't even know about because not everybody shares. Not everybody spills their guts and tells us all their stuff. There are very secretive people inside. Don't kid yourself. Not everybody tells, like show and tell. Not everybody's telling how much they're making. I'm just being serious. So we have something called wins in our community. Some people will share and some people won't. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is your business. So sometimes we get a little bit of insight. Somebody might say, oh, I made 9 today. And if you ever see me screenshot things and share them on my videos, it's because I like to share and so that you can see other people's wins. I don't really talk about all mine all that much. I do mine. I do share mine, but it's not, I don't want to be like, hey, look at me, look at me. So I share a little bit of mine, a little bit of somebody else's, and I really don't do it all that often. That's just me. I don't know. It doesn't matter what I or somebody else make. I don't want you to compare yourself to other people. I want you to get in it. I want you to know, number 1, that it works. I want you to know, number 2, that it's legit. Number 3, that it's real and that it is proven to be successful. Number 4, proven to be successful. So it works. The person who created this made $1 million in 17 months. 17 months doing what I'm doing, showing up, posting free ads, posting videos. She started on TT. She's still on TT. And it's amazing, the opportunity. So we have, what time is it? Oh, I'm just getting started, right? Something called automations. Okay. Automations. Now, I'm not so good at this part, but let me show you. So this is where how do you draw that little email thing? Automations. I'm singing to you. I did it. It's a little email. Okay. So when somebody goes and puts their email in, okay, you know what happens? You get this video that pops up. Okay, you get a video. I'm just going to put V for video. So what happens is, this is like the process, and I know I'm backwards. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just realized you're backwards. Is that better? So when somebody goes to grannysgettingpaid.com, they put their email in. What happens is they get an immediate response, day or night, night or day, anywhere in the whole entire world, because this is global. This is in Canada. This is the US. This is UK, Australia, Africa, everywhere. Anybody can do this anywhere in the whole entire world. So when they put their email in, they see a video pop up, okay, that explains and answers probably 90% of the questions that you may have. Okay, you can either go directly to my website. I'm going to put W for website, and that's where you're going to see the 4 programs I promote. I'm just going to put legacy program. I also, if they want to see, they'll go further and they'll see this this other video page. Okay. It's kind of like a system here. All right. There's a system. So they can either go to my website, click on the button, or I think they go to another video page, but there's pages out here. These are pages that you have access to, that you get. I get the same thing you get. Okay. So we have automated pages out there working for us. And I'm not doing good upside down. How do you do a 4? I can't do it like that. 24 hours around the clock. You have pages out there running for you, working for you. I could show you on that. Is this system they set up or something you set up? So Patrice, hello, Patrice. The system is done for you. So what you have to do, I just had a question about, is this set up for us or something we set up? So this is something we need to take our payment gateways and connect that to the website that is made for you. So you have to connect, you have to follow a video and it guides you step by step. But if you don't want to, or you can't connect it by following the step-by-step video, then you can go to the tech and they will help you. That's why they have tech. They have tech. We don't need to know tech. This is not made for techie people. It is made for beginners. So they do have somebody that will help you in the tech. They call them tech calls. So if you don't want to connect your website to your payment gateway, because everybody's payment gateway, that's personal, right? So if you don't want to do that, there's help. Okay. But the website's made for you. The programs are done for you. So we have what is an amazing, it's like an automated system. It is automated. It's not like one. Yeah, I hope that helps. So we have this system, and I was talking about it earlier. We have this amazing system that's out there working for us 24 hours around the clock, right? That's how we are able to have a 2-hour workday. So we make 100% profit. We do not chase people. We do not, let me write this down so that you understand. I don't chase people. I don't DM. I don't do phone calling, nothing like that. Sorry, guys, if I'm missing any questions. You promote digital programs that you didn't create, that I didn't create, that have taken me from driving, doing delivery service, to actually being a stay-at-home mom, to being able to be at home with my kids, to not having to worry about this and worry about that. Hold on. I got to remember what I'm doing here. Daily pay blueprint. Now, the programs, and the last one. So there's 4 programs, just like I said. Each one of these programs, you're going to learn something in. Now, what I'm going to say is the launch pad here is the one that basically what it does is it launches that business. It starts it. It opens the door. So the one I never say do the one. If you're going to ask me, I'm going to say 3, 6, or 9. The reason is because this one just kind of like unlocks the door, opens up the door, and that's it. Now, anybody can choose any of these. Whatever one you want to do, that's up to you. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what you need to make in a month to make life different. But these are options. So what I dig about this thing, there's options. Okay. I love options. I love when you can give me choices and I can go, yeah, no, yeah, no. So you can choose any of these. Whichever one you choose, your website is going to be built for you based on the one that you choose. I love that. So you choose the 6, you're going to have, 3 streams of income when you come in the 6. That means that you can promote the 1, the 3, and the 6. You don't find out, I don't go over details about what's in everything because for a beginner, it can be overwhelming. I don't want to overwhelm you with details that are unnecessary. That's how you wake up to ka-ching. So somebody just commented on YouTube and said, that's how you wake up to a ka-ching. I like that. Ka-ching. I call that sleepy money. So anyways, that was good. That is so right though. So 6, 3, or 1, 3 streams of income. If you come in on 9, that gives you 4 streams of income. So I'll tell you my story. I wanted to come in on the 1 because I thought, I didn't even know what the heck this was. I'll be honest with you. All I knew is, okay, did I have to answer a phone? No. Can I work at home? Yes. Did I have to have a degree or experience? No. I was like, okay, you hit all 3 for me. I'm in. What am I doing? Really, I didn't care as long as I could do it. As long as it was real, legit, and I could do it. I was like, I'm doing it. So I had no idea what on earth I was getting into. I could tell you I was skeptical. I was nervous. I was scared. And then once I had made a payment, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I did not just get into something bad. And I'm serious. Like, I didn't know. And as soon as I got into the community and I knew I was getting something, I was like, whew, okay, now I can breathe. Let's go. What am I doing? Really? So I was going to choose the 1, but I ended up choosing the 9 because once I heard I can't promote anything other than the 1, I was like, oh no, forget that. Just put me in the 9. So I went with the 9, and I'm so glad I did because my first sale was 9. So I made back that investment in my first sale. This is the one that sells the most for me, probably for everybody else too, because people want to promote that. People want to see that kind of money coming in because obviously it does more. It can do more than this down here. And this is one customer, this is one customer, this is one customer, and this is one customer. So really at the end of the day, I mean, I would much rather have 4 options to give people than 1, because 1 option is just 1 option. So anyways, you can come in on any of these. The difference is when you come in on 3, you have 30 days to go up to the 9 if that's what you want to do. You have 30 days to upgrade, okay? You need to pay the $29 website fee again because they have to add the 6 and the 9 to your website. So you have to get them to go back in there and you got to pay them the $29. There's only 2 other amounts in this and they both go to GoDaddy. So you get to pick a website name, make it fun, make it clear, make it understandable. Don't spell it strangely, and then make it short. I think I said short. So that's the fun part. What are you going to call it? What are you going to call your website? So GoDaddy is going to charge you between $2 and $20. Then you need professional email, which is $23. I believe I paid $23. That's it. There's no monthly expenses. If you're going to do this on a plan, these ones can be on a plan, but the $29 has to be ready to be paid. So, and the GoDaddy, I don't know if I don't think you have to have GoDaddy before you actually start. I think you need to get into the community and then just follow the step-by-step process. Okay. It isn't hard. This is made for a beginner. So you have access to the community. You have access to help. There's 50,000. I think we're closing in on 50,000. I'm just going to check. I think we're 49,000 people. 49,000 people doing this, doing something out of the box, but it has made 102 6-figure income earners. Think about that. Have you ever thought, like, just for a second, I know big numbers, some of us just like, yeah, right. Or yeah, that's not me. Or that can never happen to me. You got to stop thinking like that right now. Like stop thinking like that, because this is a proven to work blueprint. You're not guessing. This isn't a crapshoot. This is just like, this is real as real can be. If you follow this, if you do this, if you learn the skills and you apply these skills to this business, Nothing is impossible because it's working for people inside of here, and it can do the same thing for you. So you got to show up to work just like any other job. You got to show up. So it is a 2-hour workday. Will you do more? Absolutely in the beginning, because you haven't got a clue. So I always say 2 hours, you're going to master 2 hours, and you should always put aside an hour for learning. Okay. So we had a legacy meeting tonight. It started at 6 and I hung out in there until 8. So that was an hour and a half, right? Oh no, almost 8. It was roughly an hour and a half, I think. I think we ended at 1:45, almost 2 hours. But anyways, so we have access to high income earning people. The 6-figure mentors, those are the people that are actually mentoring us. And the woman who founded this, the creator of this, made her first million in 17 months doing this, following a blueprint as a mom. She was a mom of, is a mom of 6. And I can't remember if it's 5 grandchildren, but she made this with moms in mind. Nothing against dads at all, but she made it with moms in mind. So there's no monthly fees. We make 100% profit, 100. So when you're promoting, I want you to think about this. When you're promoting these are programs teaching you skills. When you are promoting these as a business, now, not everybody has to do that either. If you want to just get a program and learn from it and then apply it to an existing business or apply it to something you're doing, that's just awesome. It's another way to take advantage of learning the skills. But if you're going to do this as a beginner, just like I do, I turn around and promote the programs. This is the kind of days that you can have. When you're promoting 4 programs and you make a sale, right? Then you're going to get any of those amounts right there, any of those. If you come in on the legacy, if you come in on digital mastery, then obviously you could have any of those 3, right? Depending on the person, depending on the sales. And remember, that doesn't mean like 1 in a day or 2 in a day. It depends. But that's what I just want you to understand. We are not promoting a marker. So why do I say that? I say that because this is a low-priced ticket item. You would have to sell a lot of stinking markers to survive for the month. You do not have to. These are high price point, in-demand programs that are teaching you skills. The opportunities in this blow my mind. I am seriously blown away by what we actually get to learn. And then if you want to know more, you can grow more. I love that you can start off as a beginner, not knowing anything, learn how to put affiliate links into your automated system. This is your automated system. You get to learn how to do this. And then you can go, hey man, I didn't know I could do that. Did you know that you can actually make a community? I did. I started my own community 2 weeks ago because of what I learned in here. And now I can take the skills that I had before, which are totally different than this, and then put them into my community. And I get to teach the people in my community how to do this, like how to like, Thursday, I think we're going to talk about, I'll have to see, I'm taking a vote right now. I'm voting in my community. I'm going to see what people vote for. Then we're probably going to do a Zoom on it. So anyways, that's just on a side thing that I'm doing. But this is my bread and butter. As a beginner, I love what I do. This isn't complicated. You're creating content and posting it. And then you're going to post free ads. So those are the programs. They're going to teach you skills, high income earning skills. I love this. So you can screenshot that in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I moved it, right? 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys. So I'm going to erase that. And we're going to talk about, we will talk about how you actually get customers. Okay. So let's talk about that. You have an automated system. So when we're creating our content, right, we're creating 3 pieces of content. So the videos, this is part of our 2-hour workday. Do you know what it would be like to actually have to only work 2 hours a day instead of working 40 hours a week? Wouldn't it be nice to actually go to bed on a Sunday night, wake up on a Monday morning? Better yet, forget that. What would it be like to you to actually forget what day of the week it is? Have you ever done that? Or are you the one that's waking up on a Saturday morning? Oh my gosh, do I have to be at work? I remember those days. I remember waking up on a Saturday, freaking out like I was late for work. It was a long time ago because remember, I've been pretty much self-employed my whole entire life. But in my 20s, Saturdays, I remember Saturdays so clear because I was like, oh, am I late? Oh, what day is it? And I don't know how many times I've done that on a Saturday. If you've ever done that, drop a 1 in the comments. If you have ever woke up on a Saturday thinking, oh my gosh, am I late? Because I know I can't be the only one. Or on a Monday morning, like, what would it be like for you if you didn't have to do what you normally do, whether it be a 40-hour work week job? Most people are doing that. And I get it. I understand it. But there's a better way now. Times are changing. Things are changing constantly. And now this door has opened up for us to use what is called master resale rights. Just because maybe you've never heard of it, that doesn't make this like a scam or a scheme or a pyramid or anything like that. Just because you've never heard of it doesn't mean that it's not real and legit. So why am I saying that? Because I was the skeptic. I was the one that was like, is this real? Like, I don't understand. I didn't know you could actually promote like a program. I never knew you could do that. So inside of this, I was like, I had to wrap my head around it. And it took me a little bit to actually understand it is in the e-learning industry. And the e-learning industry is booming. I know, like I was taught in my 20s by a chartered accountant. In Canada, we have chartered accountants. And he said to me one time, and I'll never forget it, because sometimes when people speak to you, you're like, and then you store it up here, right? And he said to me, the best business you can be in is service business. Well, if that guy was alive today, he would be freaking out because it's all digital. That's where you want to be. There's like next to nothing in overhead. Look at, I started a business, like an online business. Let this sink in. I started an online business. I paid for a program, one program, where I got 4 streams of income, where I'm supported every single week. And then I got a website made for me. I got digital programs that I get to promote. And I have no monthly expenses. Like, that's unheard of. That is unheard of. I'm just telling you, if you don't know anything about that, is unheard of. So I come from the 40-hour work week. Plus, if you don't work hard enough, if you don't have enough money, then you need to get a 20-hour work job. Like, come on. Are you serious? We've got people out there suffering. I was struggling. 40 hours, working my butt off, 40 hours a week, okay? With 2 kids in the car. 2 of them were at home doing school because they were older. And I was like, man, it was hard. And then we were still coming up short. It's not like that paid all the bills. It never paid all the bills. I was still struggling just to keep the roof over our heads. It is brutal. So if you're doing the 40-hour, you're looking for something else. This is an amazing opportunity. And I say that because I cannot believe what all I'm getting. It is worth so much more than the tag that's been put on it. Like, really. And I didn't get it. When I got into it, I was like, wow, you can do this and you can learn that. And man, all I have to do is turn around and make videos. Are you serious? That's all I have to do is make videos? Like, where has this been? How come I couldn't do this before? How come I didn't know about this before? Like, I could shout it from the rooftops, no problem, because I don't understand, where has this been? Like, was it just in the last 2 years? Was I like in the blue? Or in the blue, I don't know where I was. How come I didn't know about this? Because this is the kind of thing you're not going to find on a job board. This is the kind of thing that you are not going to see on a work from home job site, like a search, whatever. Um, you know what I mean? So doing that dreaded work from home job search was absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Don't know where the texts come from, because I would never sign up for texts. So explain to me, who has my stuff? Like, it's frustrating. If you know that frustration, then you know what I'm talking about. If you're lacking, if you are sitting there thinking, I don't know how I'm going to survive, I don't know how I'm going to get to the next day, I don't know what I'm going to do. This kid needs that, and this kid needs that. And I'm sitting here frustrated, not sure how I'm even going to keep the roof over their head, let alone the shoes on their feet. Like, really, if that's where you are, my heart goes out to you, like tenfold, hundredfold. I don't know. It goes out to you because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to go to the store, not have enough money, be so stinking embarrassed. And I can tell you, I'm whenever I got money, man, I'm good with money. So going to the store and having it all, okay, I know that this is going to cover this, and this is going to cover that. That card's going to cover this. And I'm not talking about a charge card. I'm talking about a WIC card. The WIC is going to cover this. And my little amount of cash that I have is going to cover the meat and a couple other things that don't fall into the WIC stuff. I get to the checkout, okay? And this 20-year-old guy is standing there, and I'm so mortified. I am absolutely mortified, on the verge of tears. And I'm like, nope, keep it together. Just keep it together. And you know, when you just like, okay, just keep it together. And I go, it's okay. Just put some of that stuff to the side. I said, for some reason, the WIC card did go through, and some of the fruits didn't go on. And I was like, it's got to be the fruits. It's got to be. And it should have worked. And they can't do anything about it. So I said, no, just put the meat aside. And I can't remember what else it was. It all happens just like this, right? You just want to get out of the store. And he leans across and paid. He paid. 20-year-old boy. Man, I don't know who your mama was or is, but I give her credit, because you know what? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So, you know, I appreciated that. I made it into a learning lesson for my kids. But if you know what that's like, to like be mortified, embarrassed, it's awful. It is awful. And it's like, I think that everybody should have this opportunity. Everybody. Like, man, everybody should know that this is something that you can choose. Okay. I hate sad stories. I hate telling you guys sad stuff. I hate it. I hate it because I remember it. Like, hate it. Hate telling that. But if I don't tell you I know what it's like to be in that position, then I'm doing you a disservice, because I'm nobody special. Nobody special. I'm just a mom. I am a mom with kids. So going through that is hard. And so when I found something that actually works, it was a huge relief to me. Like, I could do it. I can have my kids in my videos. That's like a huge blessing. So if you're not a mom and you don't have kids and you're not in that situation, I know it might be a little bit harder to understand, but moms with kids that don't have somebody else that can look after them, or you're a homeschooling parent, or your other spouse or whatever is not home, and it falls on the one person, it is very hard. It is very taxing emotionally, physically, and everything else. And some of these moms out there are losing jobs because they're trying to take care of their kids, hold a job, and then keep the kids from being loud and then holding that job. Like, come on. There is a better way. I found a better way. So I want everybody, every single mom to know, hey, this is an opportunity. It's working for me as a beginner. No fancy equipment. You work from your phone. You can do this. This fits into your schedule. If you have a sick kid, if you are sick, nobody's going to fire you. Nobody's going to let you go. This is an opportunity to actually work from your phone, and you can do this anywhere in the world. So if you decide you're going to go on vacation, you take your phone, right? We don't leave our phone behind, so you can work, put in 2 hours. You probably wouldn't even do 2 hours. You're going to create your content and you're going to post. Create content, post. That's it. Post free ads. That is important too. That takes you about a half hour. So you can change the way you live. And why do I say change the way you live? Because when you change the way you live, I mean like not worry anymore, have money coming in, not be stressed out about, am I going to have a place to live? Not be stressed out about, man, I'm running out of milk. I'm running out of bread. What do I do? These are real things. The people are in stress. People are worried. People are frustrated, and it's not fair all the time. It really isn't. So that's why I love, and I absolutely stand by 110% of what I do, because it helps the people that need it the most. Thank you, Patrice. Have a good night. So it is so important for me to let another mom, let another dad know. Let another dad. I'm not a dad. Well, I play both roles right now. But let moms know, let dads know we can do this, and we can do it in a different way. We don't have to go get another job. We don't have to stay stuck at a 40-hour work job that isn't even paying all the bills. They just hold you there ransom, keeping you in this cycle of not making enough, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, and then doing it the next week and the next week and the next week. And it's like this hamster wheel that you can't get off of. It is awful. So I'm here to tell you that you can do it, that you're going to create 3 pieces of content, 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. Okay. This is your 2-hour workday. Yes, I really do. Yep. When it comes to creating 3 pieces. So I made my own community. That's not in my 2-hour workday. My 2-hour workday, I create 3 pieces of content. I actually do that in about a half hour. I actually create 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Actually, I might do 5. Anyways, mine changed. But 3 pieces of content as a beginner, you're given an hour to do that. It doesn't take me an hour to create 3 pieces of content. It doesn't. As a beginner, I don't want you taking more than an hour. All you're doing is literally this. Let's do it. Hey, how's it going? Did you know that you actually don't have to look for a work from home job? You can actually do an online business by following a blueprint, a step-by-step process. It is a 2-hour workday. You do make 100% profit, and it's a rejection-free business. If you want to know more, drop me a yeehaw, and I'll let you know your next step. I just did a video. What was that? Anybody time me? 10, 15 seconds? I gave a little bit of value. I didn't tell them my story, but I could do that in the next one. Hey, I'm a mama of 5, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults. I homeschool. I lost my truck and my job in the same day. It was awful. But then I found an online business, and now I'm able to be at home with my kids and do what I want to do. That fits into my life, not the other way around. This fits into my life, into my schedule, what I want to do, not the other way around. There's another video. Like, it's a skill. So you learn this. It is a skill to tell a story. Like you're not the skill to tell the story, but you learn the kind of like, you got to have a hook. Then you tell, a little bit of a personal story, or you share something like a value. And then you end it with a call to action. Drop a yeehaw. If you've ever seen any of my videos, I will say drop a yeehaw. That's the framework, okay, of a video. So that doesn't take long. It will take you a little bit to like learn, but you can make a video tomorrow. Like you could actually make a video tomorrow. I'm not saying it's going to be good, but you can make a video and post it tomorrow. You can make 3 videos and post it tomorrow. This is content creation, okay? You're going to create videos and post them. They don't need to be 20-minute videos. They don't need to be an hour-long video. As a beginner, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Don't go past 2 minutes because half the people ain't watching you anyway. They're not paying attention for 2 minutes. If you get somebody to pay attention to 2 minutes, man, you probably got a sale because they ain't watching all the way to the end. Most people don't. They get what they want and then they go. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, work from home. Not looking for a job. Bye. What are you talking about? Oh man, I want to make time. So they stop and they watch. So it's just creating content. So that's your first hour. And if you're taking longer than that, there's something wrong. I don't know what you're doing. We'd have to look at what you're doing because there's something wrong. It doesn't take that long. The next half hour is posting free ads. So in our community, in the program, you learn how to post a free ad. What is a free ad? It is basically taking, say you're going to sell this cup. Oh, you're going to sell my cup, okay? Oh, it's white. You can print on it. You can do whatever. I don't smoke. No cat hairs, whatever. Do you know what I mean? You make that ad, okay? 3-sentence ad. And then you're going to take that. You're going to go to one of 200 websites, post it, and then you're going to keep posting for about a half hour, not on one website. Pick a few websites that maybe you like, and then you're going to post for half an hour a day. You're going to switch it up. You'll learn how to do this inside of the program. I never go into details because I'm not here to teach you how to do it like that, because that's in our program. That's what the program's for. The program teaches you this. The program teaches you this. And you have live interactive meetings with 6-figure income earners and also a multimillionaire. She made $4 million last year alone. I can't even wrap my head around that. But inside of this program, you learn how to have more ways to make money online, more ways. So you can promote all 4 programs like we talked about. As a beginner, you can absolutely do that. But you can also learn how to have more ways to make money inside while promoting the programs. It is amazing. So half hour posting free ads. The last half hour, and my son's going to be coming home soon for dinner, is responding to comments. Okay. Now, comments, and where am I talking about the comments? The comments are actually from the videos, okay? From your videos. The videos here, if somebody goes and says, hey, what are you doing? How do I get involved in this? Then you say, oh, just go to my website, grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in, you'll get the details, and if you have questions, you'll have my email me back. Ask me the questions, and then I'll answer them. I'll answer the questions. I'll respond in email and respond on the video with a comment that directs them to my automated system. So this is automated. You have to understand the value of having something automated. It means I'm not going to pick up the phone. It means I'm not going to hang out in DMs. It means I'm not going to sit there all day. I don't want to do that. I want to master the 2-hour workday, master it. So I have mastered that. 2 hours is nothing. You know what that did for me? Gave me the opportunity to actually start a community. So I do promote the programs. I do create my videos. I create probably 4, 5, something like that. But I have actually stepped up my game. So I have a community where I actually help the people that purchase from me. We have 2 communities. The main community that has it has 49,000 people in it. But I just made a community because I wanted to be able to have meetings with the people that purchased from me. So I can say, hey, what's going on? What are you doing? And so we can hang out. So I have my own community. You don't have to be in my community if you don't want to, but it's there. And I'm just putting it out there. So in my community, I offer kind of like additional information. If somebody wants to know how to do something, then I do a training on it. So it's like something extra. Okay. That's not part of my 2-hour workday. That's not part of your 2-hour workday. It's something that I'm doing on the side. It's something I'm learning in addition to, so that I can actually have different ways to make money as well. So I like that. I also have 2 Etsy shops, and I've had my Etsy shops for probably about a year, and I have to go check that out. I think I've had them for a year and a half, or maybe 2. It might be 2 years. I don't know. I got to go look. I got to go see what my dates are. But anyways, yes, this is what you want to master. You want to master the 2-hour workday. In the beginning, you're going to be like, okay, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to do this. You learn, and then you want to focus on just getting this down pat. You want to be able to get your time back. So instead of spending, 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, you get to work 14 hours a week. Put in aside an hour a day to learn. That's it. Like, don't make this difficult. It's not difficult. I love what this is, and I love who it's for, and I love who it helps. Listen, if you can make 6 figures tomorrow, if you were told you could take this job for the next year and make 6 figures, what would you do? What would you do? Would you take that opportunity? Sure the heck I would. Like, it is not a promise, and I'm not promising anything. I'm saying that the opportunity is there. I never had that opportunity with the dashing. I've never had that opportunity in my entire life. Never. Never, never, never. No job, no business, no nothing. Like Etsy, I don't know if anybody has ever hit 6 figures with Etsy. Maybe if they were doing something with a higher price point item, but reality is, I don't know if anybody actually hits that. Is it a possibility over there? I don't know. But I know it is here. I know creating content, posting content, promoting things that are high priced, in demand. Yes, with proof. So I have proof that people are hitting 6 figures. So I love that. I love that this is actually proven to work. It is a proven to work business. So if you want to get started, if you want more info, if you have questions for me, go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in. You'll get this immediate video with more information. Should you decide to carry forward, there's a button there. You can go to the programs, look at all 4 programs. Figure out what your goal is. What is actually going to make a difference in you and your family's life? Is it going to be $1,000 a month? Is it $2,000 a month? Are you going to go for gold? Because we have people actually hitting 20K in a month. Now, is that rare? Yeah, it's more rare, but it is possible. So we have a 10K and 30-day guide, and you get access to that when you put your email in. The first email or second email? I think it's the first email has the 10. Yeah, it is the first one. It has the 10K and 30-day guide. Okay. You get that when you go put your email in. That's in the attachments. It's a PDF. So you get that. That is oftentimes one of the goals that we set, and goals are important. It's always important to have goals. If you want to go anywhere and do anything, Having a goal is a good idea. It is an achievable goal. When you're promoting, it's not here. When you're promoting the legacy, which is my number one selling program for 9, it takes 12 customers to hit 10,800 in 1 month. 12 customers is 3 a week. Would that make a difference in your life? Would that do anything for you? If that was your month, because you got to understand, everybody's at a different stage in this. And when people start, some people make money the next day. Some people take a few days. Some people take a few weeks. Some people take months. We cannot tell you exactly, oh, it's going to take this long. We can't do that. That's like people going to the gym. So the realistic part of this is that, yes, it is possible to hit these numbers. Yes, you can do this. Is everybody going to do it? No, because some people just won't follow. Some people will just slack and not post. Social media is moving all the time. You have to have your content out there moving along with it. So that is why it's important to post every day. And you post 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. If you're scrolling on social media, you understand there's people on there scrolling all day, all over the world. 5 billion. Get your behind to bed. You can't sleep? Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Well, come sit down. Lay down there. Yeah. Grab a blankie and lay down. So there's 5 billion people on social media. 5 billion people. This is worldwide. So anybody, anywhere can get access to you at any time, day or night, when you have an automated system, right? When those pages are out there working for you all the time. When you post free ads, those are out there 24 hours around the clock, working for you, sharing your information. The website is out there 24 hours. Your videos are out there 24 hours. You're posting your free ads. They're out there 24 hours. You've got all this information out there with your name on it 24 hours around the clock. If somebody wants to buy tonight from you, you know where they would go? To your website. You could be sleeping. You could wake up. And if you get sleepy money, you better tell me, because sleeping money is the best money. Don't ask me why. I just think it's so cool. And I think it's cool when you wake up to money, or when you go to the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning and you look at your phone and you go, oh, I made my first sale. So my first sale was sleepy money. I loved it. I loved it. I don't know why or where. I just know it was like 4:30-ish in the morning. And I'm not up at 4:30 in the morning. You'd be lucky if I was up at 6. That's not happening. Not right now. Anyways, I'll give you guys 3 seconds to screenshot that. And 3, 2, 1. I am going to jump off because my other son is coming home and he's going to be hungry. So I got to go heat up his food, guys. But go let him in. Say, who is it? Anyways, I will answer all your questions here. Thank you guys for all the likes, the shares, and the comments. I appreciate you all. If I've missed a question, just send me an email. I will answer. It already is getting loud. Left his lap. Oh, you left your laptop at the gym? Are you serious? Anyways, I gotta go. Bye, guys. How do I know? I know these things. I'm your mother. I know these things. Now listen, buddy. I know these things. Don't look at me like that, smiling. Okay, I gotta go. I'm just ending a live.